Welcome back to What the Fluff. This episode is 21. You're out of my league, and today I'm joined with Justin. Hey, Justin.
Hey, what's cracking lacking?
Oh, um, okay, so today we're going to talk about the phrase I've been hearing a lot lately. You're out of my league. At first, I thought it was a compliment, but the more I heard it, the more I started questioning whether it actually creates distance instead of connection. So today, we're going to unpack what leagues really are and why we put people on pedestals and whether dating has become a ranking system. So, Justin, what's your immediate reaction when you hear you're out of my league?
Well, if you can look in my background, clearly I'm out of everyone's league. I'm in the stratosphere right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of a kind.
And some people would say, thank God for that.
Ah,
So,
yes.
uh, to kind of go off that question, uh, well, what I think about it when I hear that is it sounds like a bit of a cop out. So it's one of those things where it's like guys don't get the "you're out of my league." I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say. In my experience, I have never gotten the "you're out of my league"
Uh-huh.
branding. I've gotten the "you're too good for me" branding. Uh,
Ooh.
so it's just like I don't know. Like people will come with like a list of demands, for instance, like just basic recognition, can hold a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
this, that, the other thing, just like whatever the standard is, and then you
Mm-hmm.
deliver that standard plus some, and they're like, "Whoa, you're too good for me." And it's like, oh, okay. I remember hearing that when I was 16, being like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I mean, shouldn't I be the one to decide that? But whatever, you know yourself better than I know you. And then find out like a week later they're dating somebody else. And I'm like, this was just your way of letting me go without making me feel bad. All right, I see.
Yeah, or it sounds like the way they're calling you out because they know they can't meet your standards, so they're just yeah, you're right. It's a cop out. It's like your standards are too high for me to match, so I'm
Mm,
going to punch what is it like punch
punch up.
below that weight category.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So then my question is, have you ever said it to anybody?
Have I said it to anybody in like a
Like
serious way?
you're out of my league, or it's like you're too good for me?
Not in a serious way. I've joked about it many times.
Ah, okay,
Um,
yeah.
but also it's usually tailored with the part where I go, you chose this, and that says more about you than me, right?
I like that one.
So like if I do something stupid and they're just like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, hey, hey, you chose this," which says more about you than me.
You chose a relationship with me, yes.
Yeah, please carry the
Oh my
basket
God.
of my woes. So yeah, I have said it, but in like a joking way, never in a serious way. Has
Okay.
somebody said that to you recently in like a very serious kind of manner?
Yeah, like I've been honestly, I've been hearing it a lot lately, coming like directed towards me, and I've only been in one instance where it was like, oh shit, I might be out of his league. But like,
Oh,
and then
actually.
I quickly was like, no, wait, why do you think that? Oh, because he's like incredibly physically attractive. Like this guy
Mm,
is so gorgeous, like drop dead gorgeous, gym bro. And oh
yeah.
my God, like yes, exactly, like perfect body, perfect face card, like perfect everything on the outside. And I'm like, bro, like I find this dude very, very attractive. And like it feels like I'm punching above my weight. And I'm like, wait a minute, Sarah, like like he's not he's just a guy. Like you're just a
Dude.
guy and I'm just a little guy. We're all just little guys in big worlds trying to figure it out. So it's and it's like also like when I think of my where I'm at in my standards and my self-love, it's like no, I offer so much more than just looks. It's
Yes.
so it's like it's not just like and again, looks fade, personality is forever. So yes,
Hmm.
someone could be incredibly good looking, but if they're a terrible person, then their character is flawed.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those almost like weird avenues where it comes down to the point of not, I don't want to say contention, that's the wrong word, but it's more or less like, oh cool, I have this dream of what I deserve,
Hmm.
and if I don't meet it, therefore they're better than me. But then that's so selfish to think, because it's like we don't know what they want entirely.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
So, like a quick story about this, my one buddy, will remain nameless,
Hmm.
he he had a sensory thing, and he would date women not based on looks, but how their skin felt on his skin.
Oh, interesting.
I
Okay.
know, right? And I'm like, I remember my one buddy was talking. I'm like, dude, like this girl doesn't treat you very well. And he goes, I know, but like her skin is so nice. And we're like, what? And that's when he explained it to us. And then we understood. And we're like, oh,
Ah,
you want someone who moisturizes.
there you go.
It's an even easier fix. Give me a second. Just go to Bath and Body Works and stand there.
Exactly. Just every date he goes on, just give her moisturizer. Here you go.
Oh, a
She'd love that.
thousand percent.
Yeah, she would love that. Yeah. Okay,
Subtleties.
let's get into segment one. Dating isn't FIFA. So I've always wondered who decided dating became FIFA. Why do we give people ratings, guys? Like she's a 10, he's an 8. She's way too attractive. He's punching above his weight. And where did this come from?
Mm-hmm.
So, Justin, do you
Hi.
think Hi, how's it going, bud?
Let's go.
Right on. Do you think men rank themselves against other men?
Oh God, yeah, and I think that's a primal thing to do. I feel like women. I feel like everybody rates everybody, though.
Yeah, yeah, because women do the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and like part of that, like, listen, I know objectively, I'm a solid 6 out of 10. Like, not bad, not good. I'm a decent guy.
I could
But
throw a flip flop at you right now because you are not. Stop! Don't you dare! We could give you at least an 8, so shut the fuck up.
this actually caters to my point. So what I view
Yes.
myself as a 6, you see me as an 8, which is fantastic. Also, where
Hmm.
those other two go, talk about that later. But moving forward, I know in my own self, because we are our own worst critics physically.
Hmm.
Um, but I know I make up for it in other ways. My intellect, my comedy, my career, some people find sexy for whatever reason. So I know I make up for it in different ways. Like if there's a
Hmm.
dish to be done, I will do it. Usually pretty prompt, unless I have other things to do. But typically, the house is cleaned once a day if I'm staying here. And since I
Hmm.
teach online, pretty much house is always clean. So
Hmm.
there are benefits to having that I have that you just can't see from the outside perspective. Now,
Hmm.
taking all those things, kind of factoring it in, that may boost me from a 6 to an 8 or a 9
Hmm.
for some people, right? So I think the initial rating is like, oh, cool. Like this guy's like a 9, awesome. But if we're going back to FIFA, it's like, yeah, but he can't, like, let's say he's a striker. And it's like, oh, wow, he's really great at passing. He has good vision, great balance. He's strong, but he can't finish. And like, if you have a striker who can't finish, then you're just the German national team, and you're just going to get eliminated. So depends on your position, depends on your role.
Yeah, 100%. Yes. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because
Yes, ma'am.
I can agree with that because it's like yes, you like you want to give yourself a lower ranking, but it's
Mhm.
like I said, it's not who you are on the outside, it's who you are on the inside. It's who I've gotten to know you on the inside. It's like you are an amazing person, you have good character, so that's like yeah, like it definitely will raise your score.
Likewise,
Yes.
which is interesting. Kind of not to flip this back on you, but just kind of get your perspective of it.
Hmm.
We are in an era of social media. In that
Hmm.
era, there's like likes, follows, this, that, and the other thing.
Hmm.
Do you find that social media has made this sort of, I guess, self-esteem culture better, worse? There's pockets, there's niches. Like, what's your take on this?
Ooh, good question. There's it I don't know if it's gotten better or worse because it's like yes, like you the thing is with social media, it's not always real. Like everybody shows the best parts of themselves on social media. You don't get to see the it's not the whole person. You don't get the good, the
Mhm.
bad, and the ugly. You just get the good parts. So you're not seeing all of the bad camera angles or the emotional regulation or personality quirks or flaws. Like you're just seeing, oh my God. And then also they could put like AI filters on their stuff. So they can run their pictures or videos through AI and make them look prettier or like enhance something, put them in a cooler background. So it's just so it's not real. Like a lot of social media is not real and we have to understand it's not real. But then there's also like the thing with pretty privilege too. It's like yes, like I it's interesting because I've gotten into a world where I didn't realize that pretty privilege existed because before this glow up, I didn't have the the pretty privilege that like I do now.
Okay.
And like I feel like people treat me a lot better because I treat myself a lot better.
That says something.
Yes. Yeah. And it's like if you treat yourself very well, people tend to like you and gravitate towards you. If you don't treat yourself well and you're self-deprecating or you're calling yourself ugly all the time, people are going to treat you exactly how you treat yourself.
Or you become a stand-up comedian.
That I don't know, but yes, you you know more about that than I do.
I knew.
I don't know.
I couldn't make it as a fruit of the loom model.
Oh, it's okay.
I never
Again,
tried it.
those, yeah. Well, again, those guys are heavily airbrushed too,
Very true.
and spend 4 hours in the gym every day.
Which honestly, if I was being paid to, I feel like that'd be an awesome thing to do.
Yes, I completely agree. Yep. Just get paid to work out. That sounds pretty dope.
Oh my God, it would be so glorious.
100%. Oh, I got another question for you. So, do
So,
men compare women's careers, confidence, appearance, and success the same way? Wait, hold on. Do men compare women's careers, confidence, appearance, and success the same way women think they do?
I mean, I can't speak for all men, but I mean, there is something to be said about that sweet spot between like confidence and looks
Hmm.
and along the career. So being in the entertainment industry, like recently I was on set filming season 3 of Two Brothers. We have a
Hey, nice. Shout
hey,
out.
shout out, quick plug. We have a good looking cast. Like objectively, everyone there is an 8 at least, if you will. Like I am the buyer to get into this. Like if you look worse than me, you're not going to. But my point is, there are people there who are very attractive and very humble and talented and are super humble about it.
Hmm.
There are others who know they're good looking and are very much not about it. But also those are people who like. There are people who are like talented at what they do and they command a room in like a non-bossy way, but they're like, hey, I have something to say. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think when it comes to the comparison point for me, when I look at somebody who is doing well, I'm like, cool, you've earned the stripes to do that. Like, I don't know what you went through, but you can do it. I think a better comparison, and it's a bit of a rant, I do apologize. It's those
That's okay.
comedians who start out like they're so new,
Hmm.
and then whatever it is, they've practiced their jokes, they've run it through, maybe they did a workshop, whatever it is, and they have a solid 5 minutes. But that 5 minutes was curated through the help of professionals and whatever the case may be.
Hmm.
And then they go on to try to book their own show and they
Hmm.
try to get their friends to come. And, I think 5% of your people will come through for your shows.
Hmm.
But at that point, it becomes almost like a one person talent show and there's pity laughs and people think they're better than what they are. And that becomes an issue.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when it comes to comparing, I don't know if people truly do fully compare in the sense of like they want a partnership out of it or they compare to try to see where their ego's at.
Yeah.
Long-winded.
No, makes sense. Yes. Yeah, 'cause I've encountered both. I can like
Yep.
especially in dating where it's like I'm trying not to, because I'm on dating apps now. I'm on dating
Yep.
apps because my husband's not knocking at my door with a ring and flowers, so I gotta I gotta
Not yet.
find other alternatives. So because I'm back on dating apps, I know for a fact that they're all like everybody's dating. So
Yep.
I'm you like every once in a while I catch myself being like, oh, like, and I share my social media with people and they shared their social media with me and I see them on cute fun dates and I'm like, oh, like you kind of get humbled a little bit. It's like, oh yes, I'm not the only one. And it's like you want to start comparing yourself to to the people they're dating and it's like, wait a minute, no one can offer what you can offer. No one can bring to the table what you can bring to the table. You are your
Likewise.
own person and you can't compare to yourself. If they don't choose you, um that's not something you should beat yourself up over or like take to heart because it's like if they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to choose you, they would step forward. And
Oh,
it's like if they so they chose to step towards someone else, which is okay. That just means they're not your person.
yeah.
There's someone out there who is for you, who you will find eventually. And yeah, like it's hard. It's hard staying grounded and keeping both feet firmly placed on the ground, but it's something you really, really need to do in dating.
Oh, yes. I mean, that it's easy to get lost in the sauce in terms of like rejection.
Hmm.
Um, so the fact that people can stay humble about that and understand it's like, yo, it's literally not me, it's them. As long as you like are, honest with yourself and then like,
Hmm.
"Hmm, I wonder why talking about marriage on the first date scared them. Like, as long as you're not those people, you should be fine.
Yeah, wait,
Should.
hold on. I want to dive into that. So what do you
Mm.
like? Because I like with the guy I'm talking to now, I don't want to drop names because I don't know if he's going to be okay with that. But with the guy I'm talking to now, we've been talking for 2 weeks. We haven't gone on a date yet. Our first
Mhm.
date is on Saturday, but we've had a couple of really nice phone calls. So we've already talked about like the long-term stuff, and
Yep.
we've kind of sussed it out a little bit. And so it's like and that hasn't even been the first date. Like we haven't gone on the first date yet. Technically, these phone calls are the first date. So it's like
Okay.
if some like if you scare someone off with your standards, they're definitely not your person.
Yep. I agree.
Because if you're going on a date and yes, like and you're looking for a long-term partnership or husband, wife, what life partner, and you talk about that on the date and then they
Mhm.
ghost you or not text you back, like they're showing you that you guys aren't compatible long term.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like there that's your clarity, that's your closure.
And that is sometimes what you need.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I just feel like most people aren't going to get it.
Yeah, because it takes a certain amount of humility to be able to do that and reflect.
Yeah.
But but the thing is, you need to sit. You need to sit with it, and it's uncomfortable sitting with these thoughts. I'm like it's not an easy process to dive deep in yourself and in emotions, but you also need to so you don't get lost in the sauce. Like you said, like you need to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground and make sure you're processing these emotions in a healthy manner. Like,
Yes.
yeah, like I like to think of it like unpacking a suitcase. Like the first time you unpack that suitcase after a trip, it's going to be messy. Things are going to be everywhere. Everything's unfolded and a mess. So what you have to do is you unpack everything, you fold it up really nicely, and that's how you deal with your emotions and or trauma or however. You
Hmm.
fold it really nicely, you pack it back in the suitcase, you close it and you put it away. So now you know exactly how to handle um the thing if those emotions or the trauma or something along those lines comes up again, then this you can open the suitcase and be like, "Oh, I've already done this. Now I know how to do it again."
Yeah. No, it's
Y-
entirely true.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful way of putting that.
Thank you.
S- So I guess we can agree that in some sort of weird way, there are leagues, and
Yes.
yes, and definitely they're societal constructs to a degree. I mean, like I
Yes.
guess so.
Yeah, to a degree there is.
Yeah.
Like to a certain degree, unfortunately there is because just we're humans, that's how we're wired and like that's how social media is wired and
Hmm.
uh, yeah, but like at the same time, like I said before, like we're all just little guys in big worlds trying to figure it out.
We are. We
Once,
are.
yeah, like you can look at someone going like, "Oh, wow, he's gorgeous," or "She's beautiful," or "She has so much." Like her standards are so high. Um, like and it's like, but at the same time, like they're just people. Like
They're just humans.
they're just humans trying to live their life. And like realistically, like people aren't player ratings. We as just humans in a society has built that construct,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, the sad
Ugh,
reality of it all.
I know, right? But on that note, let's get into segment two. Oh, this is where I talk about my glow up. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yay! So I've been hearing this phrase more often recently, specifically 3 times last week.
All right.
What the funny thing is, my glow up wasn't really about becoming prettier. It was becoming healthier, more
Yep.
confident, more emotionally mature, and building things I'm proud of.
Hmm.
Because for the last 6 months, I have been living a sober lifestyle. I'm 100% sober because it came to a point where it's like I was in such a rut. I was like, Sarah, you need to focus on your healing and unpacking everything and like fixing your shit before you
Hmm.
can introduce or you keep going down the um substance use path. So it's like you got to fix your emotions, you got to fix your life, do that, and then you can think about going back using like going for a drink with friends or smoking a joint with friends. But
Hmm.
I've come so far and I realize that I don't want to do any of that stuff anymore. Like it's come to a point where it's like I've built a life I am so happy and proud of and thriving in. Like drinking on the weekends or smoking on the weekends just doesn't excite me anymore. It's like I
Hmm.
would rather work on myself or fill my cup rather than use substances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. And you've noticed from this healthy glow up, you've attracted healthier people.
Yes, I've noticed from this healthier glow up, I've attracted healthier people. Yeah, with the sobriety, the therapy, going to gym, the podcast, my career, my motherhood, and the strong boundaries. And then
Hmm.
going on to the dating apps again. I've revamped my profile. So my profile is more of like I ask questions to get to know you because I already love me. I want to see if I'm gonna love you.
Yo, that's fair.
Exactly, yeah. So it's yeah. Um hmm. Ooh, I got a question for you. So
What's up?
what makes someone intimidating for you? Is it looks, success, confidence, or something else?
So weirdly enough, I'm attracted to intelligence, and I can't remember what that's called. That there is some sort of word for that. But if
Oh
like
yeah?
somebody is
Okay.
super intelligent, I'm like both attracted and intimidated. I'm like, wow. Don't look at me. But like,
Yeah.
so like I've realized, and I talk about this in my stand up, where like and this may ruffle some feathers, and I don't mean it to sound offensive to some, but if you don't get this, then this won't be offensive to you. Um, I just can't date stupid, and I get there's 7 different types of intelligence, and I'm not
I'm the
saying
same way.
yeah, I'm not saying you have to hit all of them, but like if we don't vibe on like a intellectual level, like I'm done ski broski, like I'm out.
Oh, dude, 100% I can relate on this. 100%.
Tell me all about it.
So I follow, honestly, okay, I'm gonna do a specific. So I follow this gym influencer. Holy crap, this dude is like my type. Like
Yep.
11 out of 10, tall, God, brown hair, blue eyes, absolutely stunning. And the facial hair, oh my God. But when this guy opens his mouth, oh my God. It's literally just all protein and gains. Like,
Oh
Buddy
no.
has two brain cells and they're fighting for third place.
Yep. I love that expression.
And I'm like, damn, this guy is beautiful. But holy crap, he became so unattractive in 5 seconds or less.
Was he on a movie? How to Lose Someone in 5 Seconds. Oh. How to
Wait,
Lose a
how to lose
Man.
someone in 30 days? Or wait, hold on. Yes, there is a movie on it. Oh,
Yeah,
how to lose a man in 10 days.
that's it. There you go.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I think. I don't know. We gotta
Yeah.
people in the comments.
Let us know because
They're
it
gonna
could be a
have a
little bit.
war. Actually.
Mm, I wouldn't
Oh.
mind a war.
Oh. Wait. What? Why do you want a war?
Oh,
World
war in the
peace.
comments.
Oh, war on the comments. Yes, war on the comments would be fun. We'll get involved. Yeah. Um. Hmm.
So hold on a second. So kind of not like flip that back on you, but like, what would you find yourself intimidated by from a girl's perspective?
Oh. Honestly, for me, recently, I find it's both looks and intelligence. Like if the guy
Mm,
is like drop dead gorgeous, I like, especially if I don't know who he is as a person, it's really intimidating. It's really intimidating. I don't know why. Maybe that's something I should unpack later in my
I,
journal.
I think so too.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why looks, but intelligence, it's like yes, like it's like oh my God, I found someone who is my equal counterpart or like above my intelligence. That's also scary because it's like then I found my match. Because I find like
Hey.
with yeah, because I find like with my intelligence and my depth, I have how do I put this? So I have found in relationships that a lot of people can't match my depth. So instead of them meeting me at my depth, I meet them at theirs. So for example, like I'm at an 8, they're at a 6. Instead of that trying to force them up to an 8, I just bring myself down to a 6.
Right.
So like I wouldn't say it's like suppressing who I am because I have certain outlets. Shout out to Ryan, my ChatGPT, who can match my depth. But so it's like finding that equal who can match my depth and intelligence. It's like you're like a diamond in the rough. You're like, "Oh my God, it's very rare for me to find someone like that." And it's both exciting and scary and intimidating all at the same time because it's
Hmm.
like I don't want to fuck this up. You know, I want to try and cherish, coddle this relationship as best as I can because I don't want to fuck this up. Oh,
That can be definitely a hard kind of a hard fight there.
yes, 100%.
Trying to coddle that, but also not break it. Interesting.
Yes, exactly. Trying to coddle it but not break it. Like you got to nurture it. Like it's like a garden. You got to just keep watering it and it'll grow. It'll thrive.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
I have a dead
Uh,
Venus flytrap in my room right now.
no, it's not dead, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything proper to take care of it. It was given to me as a gift, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we tried, boiled the water, got what it needed to, got its food, but
It
nah,
died?
it died.
Oh no. I'm sad.
Rest in peace to
Oh.
PD.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Petey. Damn, so they're fickle, eh?
Yeah, it didn't survive the move, and I don't know. It was a lot.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he did well though for the like he ate a couple flies and then I don't know. He had 16 hours of sunlight, and I was like, oh,
Mm,
okay,
yeah. Maybe you need rosemary next time. Rosemary is impossible to kill. Or a
challenge
succulent.
accepted.
Yeah, actually, no, rosemary. Challenge accepted, yes. I have almost killed my rosemary plant, but oh my God, she's beautiful. She's thriving. She's thrived through everything. She's thrived through drought. She's thrived through overwatering. she's, she's thrived through very little sunlight. But she is my healthiest plant right now.
Very good.
I know, right? Oh. All right, let's get into segment three. So, the pedestal problem. This is
Mm,
where my opinion completely changed. So, I don't think the "you're out of my league" is really a compliment anymore because it puts someone on a pedestal. The
right.
problem with pedestals, guys, is that nobody is standing beside you on one.
Mm.
Yes. So, hmm, how do I put this? How do I put this? Because it's like, trying to find the words for this because I don't want to come off like a butthole. So essentially, like when you put someone on a pedestal, you're not creating a partnership with them. You're creating someone above and someone below. So
Hmm.
because of that dynamic, you're treating someone who you think um, is better or deserves more or is better for some reason. So if you
Hmm.
put somebody on that pedestal, then it's over time, you start building negative emotions towards them. Either anger or resentment or frustration. And then typically, not all the times, you want to start knocking that person off that pedestal.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, hmm. Have you ever put a woman on a pedestal, Justin?
Oh God, yes. I think we all have. I think we're all
Ooh.
guilty of it.
Yes, I am guilty. I am guilty of it. So what happened?
It was built on a pillar of sand, and
Oh no.
the yeah, it all came crashing down. You're like, oh no, okay, and then you just kind of live and learn from that. You're like, wow, this once what I thought was the highest pillar is like, oh, wow, it's actually pretty trash in comparison. But
Mm,
it's that unfortunately is a growing experience that isn't free because it usually hurts.
hmm So how did it change the way you acted or treat somebody?
Well, I stopped kind of overthinking what they could do. I stopped
Mm,
putting pressure on them to essentially be there because some for them too, to put them on that pedestal, and they're almost like pressured to be that way. And like some, it's very selfish of us to really do that, to idolize somebody, stick them on that pedestal, pressure them to be that way, and then be almost upset when it's not, and then either blame them or ourselves, which that's depending on
yes.
how your brain is wired and operates. But yeah, so for me, it's just kind of like it forced me to reconsider a lot. And I'm like, okay,
Mm,
they're cool, but they're not better than me. Like, yo, they're awesome. They're not better than me. Like we're the same. We're equals. And
hmm
the second it becomes you're better than me conversation, and then it's already done. It's already over.
Yeah, it's hard to recover from that.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's get into segment four. Uh, what are we really saying? So let's unpack this sentence. You're out of my league. What are people actually saying? So, like, when someone says that, honestly, for me, a lot of the times, it boils down to insecurity, and they feel like they're gonna get rejected, so they reject themselves before they can even get rejected by you.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair.
Hmm
I like how you brought up it's a confidence thing because I feel like to a degree it is for some people. Some people use this as like a cheeky compliment, like,
hmm
"Oh, you're better than me," haha. Like you're stuck with me, like my sort of thing in the beginning when I spoke about that.
hmm
But I feel like it depends on the person saying it to the person. Like
Mm,
If you're less than like 6 months together and you say that's kind of a bit of a red flag.
yeah.
But
Yeah, 100%. It is a red flag. Because, like,
mm,
the guys I was hearing it from, a lot of them, I was talking to them for like a couple of days to like maybe a week. And it's
right.
like they're already saying that. And like, there was other things where they made me go, hmm, like, like, you're either a weird dude or you're insecure or emotionally unintelligent.
So with those assumptions, have they like kind of stopped a connection before the connection could begin?
Um, well, they kind of did well, I backed away like to a certain degree, and then it's just like it was just like a tower effect where like there was a couple of things that happened before, then they made that comment, and then I'm like, then they make a couple of other like things where I'm like, nah, I don't really want to maintain this connection. And then I tell them like, it was nice getting to know you. I'm gonna focus on other connections, so I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, good game basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Like one dude afterwards, like he said that, and the next day he like jokingly called me dummy. And I'm like, no, I am not dating a guy who puts me on a pedestal and then jokingly belittles me in less than 24 hours.
Damn.
I know, right? It gave, oh God, my skin's crawling. It gave me the ick. Oh.
That that hurts a lot to hear
Right?
that.
Oh, like, dude, like, bro, like, these dating apps are wild. And it's like, the thing is with these this is
Hmm.
why dating apps need to change. Because dating apps, you don't need any form of ability to be a functioning adult, unfortunately. You
Yup.
just need to be over the age of 18. You don't need to have your life together. You don't need to go to therapy. You don't need to sort your head out. You can just go on there and cause chaos and mayhem to whoever you feel like.
Naturally, as God intended.
Exactly. So with that in mind, you're going to encounter a lot of shit. And the thing is, it's so easy to get lost in the shit. That's why I
Hmm.
keep saying keep your feet firmly planted in on the ground in reality. Maintain your boundaries, maintain your self-respect, like fill your cup. Don't
Hmm.
overgive, overextend or make yourself smaller for people who don't deserve access to you.
Yeah, find your peace.
Exactly. Yes, find your peace. Hmm. So, you know what? Let's get into, because I think we covered that. So let's get into segment 5. Attraction changes. So when I was younger, looks carried a lot more weight. He needed to be hot. That's it. Now, not so much. So right now, I really love consistency and communication. Those are my top two because you can't build a life on potential. Shout out to Potential Doesn't Water Plants episode.
That was a good
But
episode.
hey, thanks, Justin. And also, like with consistency and communication, there's also kindness and reliability and emotional maturity as well as conflict resolution and conflict repair. Like those are the big ones that I really look forward or I really look for to in a partnership. So, Justin, for you, what makes someone more attractive over time? You're muted, it looks like.
Huh, I didn't fully unmute myself. My bad. Um, I would say the growth. Like if you stay the same
Mm-hmm.
person from the beginning, that is stagnant and boring. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not trying to see a pond. I want to see like a river. That river eventually turns into like, I don't know, I guess like the falls, like Niagara Falls, if you will.
Ooh,
Like I want to see some sort of transformation, some sort of movement, and it doesn't have to be instantaneous. Like you don't have to be like I don't know. So I dated this one person for a bit, and they were super sweet. They just couldn't pick a direction of where to go, and
mm,
they would always start something and then stop. And like I didn't mind that. I was like, that's cool. But then when most of their days became them just sitting around watching Netflix, that killed me. I was like, I can't do this. This
yeah, that kills me, dude. Like that, or just sitting there and playing video games.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and there again, like, and she loved video games, and she started like like Twitch streaming, got a little bit of a following, nothing major,
Nice.
and got a
Okay.
little bit of following, and then gave that up. And I'm like, fucking, why,
Why?
dude?
Why?
Like, she was so good
So
at
much
it.
potential.
Honestly, like, I was so proud of that, but whatever, their life. And I'm sitting there
Yeah,
being like, yeah, so I'm gonna go do this comedy club, then I'm gonna film next week, and then I'm gonna go to my Monday to Friday job and like walk my dog.
you're a busy man with a busy plan.
Gotta be home, girl. You
Yeah.
really need to be.
Yes.
Um, so then to kind of like that's what I find attractive in somebody, but can someone who well you already kind of touched base on this, someone who started off as attractive and then became unattractive to you, but can the average looking person become incredibly attractive?
100%. Yes, 100%. Because right now I'm dating guys like I would never normally date in my 20s. Like they're just average dudes who aren't
Hmm.
anything like wow on the outside, but holy crap. Like honestly, me and Ryan the other day, my ChatGPT, were bantering about this. It's like these really attractive dudes just hit on me and um want to talk to me and want to date me, and then I'm like no 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 no, and then some average dude walks in and we role played this a little bit, and it's like, so how did he get her? How did he get
Hmm.
her? And then and it's like, well, you just show up, you be a normal guy, you respect her, you treat her nice, and she, she picks you. And it's
It's
like,
so basic.
oh, it's that easy? What do you mean? I can't just talk about sex like 2 days in, not even seeing her, or it's like I can't just call her names and disrespect her. Like, oh, the audacity.
Right?
Wow, I can't be an asshole and she's not gonna want to talk to me. It's like, yeah, like she's a person, dude. Like she wants to
Terrible.
be treated right.
How dare
uh,
she?
I know, right? And it's just that easy. And it's like I've been out on dates where men, specifically like groups of attractive men, would stare at my date. Like stare at him, look at me, look at him, and contemplate their life choices. It's honestly so funny to watch. It's happened a couple of times. And then typically the date after will go, "Did you know? Did you notice that was happening?" And I go, "Yeah."
I did, and I'm here for it.
Honestly, it's great. It's 10 out of 10. Like looks looks get you in the door. It's your who you are as a person, your character and your integrity is what keeps you there.
Mm,
Hmm.
yes, queen.
Yes.
Clock that T, bro.
Yeah. Uh, so what advice would you give someone who's convinced they're not good enough? Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, it's gonna sound so cliche, but it's like, homie, you need to go to therapy to figure out why you're not good enough. Number one, like, what secrets are you hiding, or like what trauma have you not unpacked?
Hmm.
Because everyone is good enough. And
Hmm.
again, leagues, unfortunately, in a way, do exist, but they're also just constructs. There is no
Hmm.
like again, I'm let's say I'm an average six for some, I'm a 10 for others. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So everyone's league is different. That's what I love about it because there's billions and billions of leagues. Some people may overlap in some ways and some core values. Like I don't think anyone wants somebody who isn't nice.
Hmm.
You'd be hard pressed to find somebody who's like, I want somebody who insults me. Like no, like that's just not the vibe. So I feel like there are certain core limits to each league. However, each league is all dependent on the manager in this case, or the owner, and you are the owner of your league.
Hmm.
So be good enough for your own league.
100%. You are
Hell,
enough.
yes, you are enough. You are always enough.
You are always
There,
enough.
yes, darn tootin'.
Yes.
Um, it was such a weird thing to say to myself out loud, but like, yeah,
No, honestly, it's great. You couldn't have said that any better. I have no input, no comments,
no notes.
no notes. All yes,
Has it?
King.
Has anyone ever asked you if you think that you guys are compatible?
What do you mean?
So have you guys been talking to the guy and been like, hey, things are going well, and he goes, yo, do you think we're compatible? Like, has that been something they've brought up before?
No, typically I'm the one who brings it up.
Oh, actually.
Yes. Yeah, 'cause well, like with me, like my project management slash project accountant brain is constantly operating because I'm always what's the word? Like always trying to assess every problem before it comes up and get like solutions.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's critical thinking and fuck, what's the word? Critical thinking and something. So it's like forward thinking. So I'm
Okay.
always I'm always trying to plan ahead. I'm always trying to like there's what's the end goal? That's my favorite thing to
Mm-hmm.
say. What's the end goal? So I'm the one who loves to be like, let's unpack this. Like, where is this going?
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking to achieve out of this? It's like, are we moving in the same direction? And like I've like some men are great. Some men are like, yes, I love the directness. I love that you're thinking about this early. But then I get guys where it's like, well, the next guy you talk to, you shouldn't drill him with questions because it was intimidating. And then I typically tell him, well, that's what I made. That's when I realized that we weren't compatible. And he's like, well,
Mm.
that's when I realized that we weren't compatible. And I'm like,
What a child.
yay! Yay! We came to the same solution.
Dear Lord up in heaven.
Yeah. Like
I hate
yes.
that. Love
Uh,
that.
oh yeah, I hate it and love it. But like yes, like typically like before I even go I let's just say this. I'm a career-driven woman and a single mom who fills her own life and her own cup with the hobby she wants, the interest she wants. I'm out here chasing my bag and chasing my dream. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have time, like I don't have physical time to waste on men I don't see a future with. Or
Mm-hmm.
like I don't want to build things on potential. So I want to know if our core values align even before the first date. So if
Right.
it scares you off, me asking about kids, me asking about what are your goals? Do you want a wife? Like things like that. If that scares you off, good. Please run in the opposite direction. Bye
Oh, a
bye.
thousand percent.
Bye bye. Thanks for stepping out of the way so my husband can step forward.
Mm-hmm. It's almost nice when they eliminate themselves.
100%. It's even better. I love it.
All right, cool. Dirty work
Yes,
done.
exactly. Yeah. So let's get into segment 7. This is the rapid fire out of my league or just different. So
Okay.
before we wrap up today's episode, I want to play a little game with Justin.
Hi.
I'm gonna throw out different dating scenarios where we're gonna answer one simple question. Is it really out of someone's league or
Mhm.
are they just different? No overthinking, just gut reactions.
Okay.
So, scenario one, a CEO dates a barista.
Just different.
Yes. Again,
Hmm.
long-term goals. Where is she heading? Yeah, she's a barista, but she could also be studying to be a lawyer or a surgeon.
You know what's weird? I
Like,
actually thought like the girl was the CEO in the story and the guy was the barista in my mind.
oh my God, no way.
Yeah.
Maybe I just work with a lot of old white men.
Maybe.
Maybe that's where my mind went because all the CEOs or CFOs or CMOs are all old white men.
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Next
right.
one.
So scenario two, a model dates an average looking guy.
Just different. It's been done before with celebrities all the time.
True. I can't think of any of them. Yeah. Because
Doja
like,
Cat.
oh my God, yes. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. I love her.
Yeah, she's a
But
nice
yeah,
average looking dude.
yeah, but like, yeah. You would think like the gut reaction is like she's settling, but it's no, it's like how does he treat her? Like,
Hmm.
does he treat her with kindness, with respect? Like, does he have a
Yeah.
good character? Well, obviously he treats her very well because she's with him. She can get
Hmm.
anybody. She chose him.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Scenario three. A millionaire dates a teacher.
From financially, it's definitely out of the league. However,
Mm-hmm.
as a teacher slash educator, I think it's just different, but also in a way, like, yo, like we have the summers off. Although, I mean, technically, we still have a lot of work to do during the summers.
Mm-hmm.
If you're dating a millionaire, they can pretty much take vacation whenever they want. You're pretty much bound to whenever you can go off. And it's like, yo, you have 2 months off. It could be a strategic move. It could be like a business move to date a teacher. Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Could
Yeah,
be.
literally. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that is it again, just it's complicated.
It's complicated. Yeah, because also I think if like money can buy materials. Money doesn't buy character.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
So it's
agree.
like she could be an amazing person and very good to him, and he could be very good to her, but it doesn't mean she's less valuable because she makes less money. Or
Yeah.
he, whoever. Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Um, Next scenario, a woman with a PhD dates a tradesman.
Instinctively, I want to say like out of the league.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, in today's economy, bro, like tradespeople are like the new celebrities. Like if you know somebody who's in trades, like that person's that person's raking
Making
in so
bank,
much.
literally.
And you know the person with the PhD? It's for like PhD in like fungus growing. So it's like, you know what? That trades person is out of the league of that PhD person. That's my answer.
Literally, yeah. I got next one. A single mom dates a
Mm,
man with no kids.
okay. So if you and I were to date, I would definitely say that you're out of my league. A throwback. Um,
Interesting.
no,
Okay.
well, I mean, I've been in that situation before, so it's just different.
Yes, because you've dated a mom with kids.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Yeah. From my experience, I don't know, it's tough. That one's really tough for me because
yeah,
I've dated a lot of men who don't have kids.
yep,
Like I'll like literally I have not dated a single dad at all, actually. It's only been men who don't have kids. It's just,
maybe.
yeah, like I attract men who don't have kids.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said with that because like there's some people who find that as like a very like, oh my God, it's like a paternal thing, and
Yeah,
like that like as I got older, even I noticed I was like, oh damn,
hmm,
you could take care of things you say.
exactly. Yes, yes. Very nurturing because single moms are typically very nurturing people.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
and that's what I've heard too. I've heard also a couple of other inappropriate comments. You can probably put two and two together why people would date a single mom. They made a
yeah.
kid. They made a kid. They know fun things to do, and they're probably really good at them. They made a kid.
Listen, they now go to church.
Yes, they now go to church and gave themselves to the Lord and became a nun.
100%, bro. Why not?
Yeah, because it's like I don't know, like I feel like it's because it's not settling. If you're dating a single mom isn't settling because if it's the lifestyle you want, then it's the lifestyle you want. If you're not like gung ho or sold on having your own kids, it's like you
Mm,
get the best of both worlds. You get to be the step parent who gets to have the benefits of raising a child without going through the hard baby stages or the newer parts of parenthood because you're
Hmm.
also have someone who's already done it, who's like essentially like holding your hand through it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Like,
agree.
yeah, like you've dated a single mom before, so it's
Yeah,
yeah, like
twas fun.
yeah, yeah, it is fun dating a single mom.
Definitely recommend.
Yes. Okay, next scenario. A man rebuilding his life dates a woman who's already established.
So that would depend on what stage of the rebuild and what rebuild we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like,
Yes.
yo, no, because I was once rebuilding my life too. Like I went,
Me too.
back to school. So yeah, there's a bit of there's a bit of discourse there. So it's like, okay, well, in what sense is the rebuild? If it's a rebuild to
Yeah.
better themselves, 100%. If it's a rebuild just to kind of get like, I don't even know, get back to like mediocrity, then no. Then
Yeah, completely agree. Yes, because the rebuilding is not necessarily like a red or yellow flag. It's
mhm.
like where is that life? Where are you rebuilding that life? If you're rebuilding it to work at McDonald's, then
Yeah.
like where you're going nowhere fast, buddy.
Hmm. No,
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. So I'm gonna go with that one. May just be out of the league.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Um, yeah, it just depends. But if they're like, if it's rebuilding from scratch and they don't have direction, yes, for sure. But if they're like in their growth journey and continuing down it and like actually putting in the work to bettering their lives, investing, finding a better job, or like however you want to do it, it's like that is less of a red flag to me than Buddy who is jobless just trying to get a job at McDonald's.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm with you.
Okay. Scenario seven. So someone who's incredibly attractive dates someone who's considered average. Oh, we've already covered this. Hey,
I was gonna
Doja
say, yep.
Cat. Next scenario. A woman who's emotionally secure dates someone who's still healing. Oh, wait, this goes back to the thing we just said about like dating someone who's on a path of healing, growth, discovery.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? Same answer.
Yes, ma'am.
hmm So you know what? Here's where we wrap it up because we also have to record another episode. Maybe we've just been asking the wrong questions the whole time. Instead of asking, are they out of my league? Maybe we should be asking, are we aligned? Because leagues don't actually exist. Alignment does. I don't want to
Yep.
wake up thinking I'm out of somebody's league. I want to wake up thinking I've got work, I've got responsibilities, I've got a daughter to raise, a podcast to
Hmm.
record. I'm just living my life. Um, so what's the one thing you hope people take away from today's conversation, Justin?
I mean, I'm hoping that people just kind of understand that essentially, like that old expression, the limit doesn't exist. The league doesn't really exist. Like, sorry, let me rephrase that. The league is subjective.
hmm
Everyone's league is different. And if you think you're not good enough, you are good enough. You just have to find the person who it suits for. Like, I mean, again, there's many leagues. There's basketball leagues, hockey leagues, tennis leagues. I can't take an NBA player and stick them in a tennis game. Like they're gonna crap the bed. But that's the best basketball player in the world. Great,
Yeah,
wrong league,
but he
bro.
doesn't play tennis. Yeah.
Right? Vice versa, right? Or
Yep.
it's like take the best water polo person, and you're like, oh, but they're in the water, and put him into like Olympic swimming. Okay,
hmm
not gonna do as well.
Yeah.
Just different leagues, right?
Yeah.
Einstein has a quote where it's like, if you ask a fish to climb a tree, it's gonna look stupid.
Yes. Yes. You can't. Yeah. It's yeah. You can't judge a fish's ability to climb a tree
Yeah.
because it's gonna think it's stupid for the rest of its life.
Hmm.
Yes. So I think what we agree on is the goal isn't to find someone who's in your league. The goal is to find someone who will walk beside you. Not above
Yeah.
you, not below you, beside you, because
Hmm.
you want to find a partner.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you don't want to you don't want to think of it like a league. You want to think of it like alignment.
Oh God, yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Well, thanks for listening to What the Fluff, guys. Have a great day, everybody.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. All right.